So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries from a long way out. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. David Villa. Now the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved.
It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Schneider, over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient...
Schneider! It's loose, and oh, what has happened here? Delivery from Mbappe.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Ruben Neves. And Kimpembe. And it's Valverde. Grimaldo. And Williams. Cannavaro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Crosses it in. Keeper's dealt with that. And that should get the job done.
Israel really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Mbappe clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from.
Good chance here! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Israel have their second corner now. Schneider with the short one. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Look at the space here. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. Now it's Williams. He's away. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
What kick? Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Stoichkov. Mbappe! There was plenty of power on that. Valverde. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's well positioned here. Rijkaard. Iñaki Williams. Mbappe. Schneider. Great ball if he can get there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shot, it's Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Grimaldo. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Caceres. He's a sharp little ball here. Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared without hesitation. Out to the right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Stoichkov could try cutting inside here. And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Schneider just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Schneider plays it short. Chance, surely! And one more try! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. Schneider goes short. Chance for a shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Alexander-Arnold
looking to play him in. Kimpembe getting this one clear. Ruben Neves. And here's Iñaki Williams. Schneider. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please welcome everyone.
And we are up to the break.
Israel ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Israel clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ruben Neves. And it's Neymar.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kimpembe spots it and intercepts. Driving on and making good progress. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. Akanji cuts out the pass. Iñaki Williams.
Williams really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Almost an hour gone. Schneider. Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass is just off target. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Looking for options for movement. And he's had it nicked away. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimpembe. Ruben Neves. Chelsea finding their passes. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Valverde. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Alexander-Arnold brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Gabriel Barbosa.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He can run onto that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Williams. Iñaki Williams. Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
David Villa! This time, surely! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Tries to pass it through. Akanji gets across to intercept that. In with the challenge. Now it's Villa. And Stoichkov! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they win it back again. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Coming on the field, number 23, Kane. Number 18.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. Valverde. Aims beyond the defence.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they...
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The ball goes in. Schneider! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. Well, there's the clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, And he's had a hit! Missed by a fraction. Foot in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything.
Can he finish? Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Stoichkov. Schneider. Beckenbauer. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, that's ambitious. And the ball's come loose here. And one more try! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ball is over the line. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? They've scored!
Indonesia, after 19 minutes, is number 17.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And this is Batistuta.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Caceres. Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away? Nicely spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Indonesia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Schneider. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Just the goalkeeper's chance for a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Schneider. Israel are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Beckenbauer. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of...
He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Schneider plays it short. Opts to play it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? And again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's come loose. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Israel really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! It'll be a throw-in. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Really shapes to shoot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He can run onto that. Bayer gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Stoichkov.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's had it nicked away. And Batistuta! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Israel seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
He's going for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping! Batistuta! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Stoichkov goes short. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Looking to play him in. Drogba! Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Drogba. Here's a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! And for a moment, time stood still. He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Into the last quarter of an hour. Just eases him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Distributed tidily. Rijkaard. Stoichkov. And it's Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. And he's let fly.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10.
Oh, the number 3 coming up.
On the field is number 79.
Stoichkov with the short one. Turns and goes. Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Substitutions taking place.
Israel get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. Mbappe receives it in. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. This looks promising. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! Oh, should have put that away. Israel are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Great vision. That is a great pick out. And it's been given away. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Tries to play it through. Hangs in a cross.
Number 15.
Oh, well played, well
Fernandes.
played. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Knocks it out wide. Good effort from distance. That is decidedly lacking. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that has left him in a heap. And that will be it. Israel have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Applies the finish! It's a loose ball. Chance here to counter. Cedric Suarez has it in a wide position. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Lucas Moura is someone I see as a real maverick. His unpredictable running style complements any attack very well. He works best probably when playing off someone he can shadow, which can make him a very difficult opponent for defences to pick up.
Okay, interesting. And he's forced to go back. Rafael Toloi, battling for the right to play in the early stages. Distributed tidily. Quality ball. And that is a little undercooked. And he's picked it up out wide. Stoichkov. And it's Sneijder. Back into the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Opts to shoot! The ball has bounced loose. Good effort from distance. Just a fraction high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's straight offside. Good alertness. Now it's Lucas Moura. Great vision. Kajari. And the keeper has it. Stoichkov. Sneijder. That's rather hopeful. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Stoichkov. He's going for goal! That's another chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Schneider with the short one. And he's gone backwards. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
So, their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the shot! He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cedric Suarez attempts a clearance. Hit into the middle. He gets big! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Israel have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Schneider powering forward here, just about within shooting range. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And he's opted for the long pass. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Schneider goes short. Batistuta! And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone for goal. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. And this is Stoichkov. Terrific header! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Lucas Moura. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's slung out wide. Lucas Moura. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Villa. It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Israel in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Schneider, and he plays one through. Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. No way through there. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Lucas Moura. He's a sharp little ball here. Luis Gustavo. Lucas Moura stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Villa. He can run onto that. Batistuta gets through on his own. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the right. And he's making progress on the ball. Hangs in across. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
David Villa is flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. Rafael Toloi. And it's Kajeri. Looking for the run. For Luis Gustavo. That's a good ball out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looks a good ball through. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Driving through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Batistuta! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substituição.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Schneider with the short one. Ball swung, up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Israel do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Villa. And this is Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8, Oscar, camisa 25.
Schneider. Messi. He's got away. Cannavaro. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Cannavaro. Israel clearly now in lead preservation mode. Messi. And it's Schneider. Brilliantly cut out. Oscar. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? Spread out to the left.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That has ended up in no man's land. Suarez. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And time is up. Israel are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. Israel are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Already we're underway here. Israel cannot consider the option of defeat. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. And a chance! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
But pour l'équipe d'Israël.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Now it's Snyder, and he welcomes it in. Ribery. Akliush. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rijkaard! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Rijkaard clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Valverde. Now Foden. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played out towards the right wing. And he's picked out the run. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Aims beyond the defence. Neymar finds himself offside. Valverde. Opts for safety. First quarter of an hour gone. He's got away. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. Foden. And it's Ribery. Akliush. And it's Akliush. Rijkaard! And it's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go.
It's Son Heung-min! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Schneider. He's gone for goal! Oh, bang on target. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Valverde. Robertson, looking for options for movement. Turns Akliouche! And that is doing no harm at all. Threads one in. Stoichkov. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for a runner. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to play him in. Neymar. David Villa. And the shot's on. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He can run onto that. Now it's Villa. David Villa is on his chance for a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Valverde. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Caceres. Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Neymar. And it's Ribery. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. Shapes to shoot! And the ball is out of play. It's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Neymar. Swing. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Robertson. Son Heung-min. He's in plenty of space here. Akliouche.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Israel absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Israel 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. That gets things going for the second half. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar is flagged offside. Ribery. Valverde. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And the keeper has it. Mbappe knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, they've got it again. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Short changes him with that pass. Time and again they are repelled. Can he get on the end of this? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Climbs up big! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Neymar! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Caught offside that time. Messi. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Villa. He has found a way through. David Villa. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Foden, he can run onto that. Shot, there's the shot! Schneider. Now it's Villa. David Villa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Robertson. Now it's Villa. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. It's a searching pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ribéry. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking, can he finish? He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 13, le numéro 21.
So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
It's in! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Attention, changement.
Israel are making a change now. So is this the start of a comeback? And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Beckham.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a side of shot at goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Temps additionnel,
Valverde.
3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And Messi! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. And Robertson. And that's it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the... Israel get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. A moment of great pride, the anthems. So it's down to business here. Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Schneider powering forward here. Now it's Villa. He's found a way through. Just the keeper to pick. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the...
It's a mighty effort! Messi! He's delivered all right!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Israel with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. David Villa. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Gol de Israel. Marcó en el minuto 13.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. Messi. It's a goal kick. Stoichkov. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now, can they get him all? Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cannavaro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
In with the challenge. Bastoni. Now it's Thuram. That's been slipped through. He's free. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of Thuram! Schneider. Now it's Villa. Looking for options for movement. He's on it. Can he get away? Ruben Neves. Has a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ball's out once more. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great ball, and he's in. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona take the lead. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bastoni. Camavinga. To Ruben Neves. Oh, good-looking ball. Stoichkov producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. Stoichkov. Batistuta. Batistuta! And Mbappe! There was plenty of power on that. And this could be the final action of the first half. Schneider goes short. And he's gone back. Oh, shooting chance! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Alexander-Arnold. Stoichkov wins the duel this time. Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Might be danger here. And it's Alexander. He's had a shot! It's run loose. That's another chance! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Solot. Now it's Solot. No, he's not getting past him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe lofted in. Solot. And the pass is intercepted. And he's let fly. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Israel have their third corner. Schneider with the short one. Has crossed into the middle.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. David Villa gets into a good position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Schneider plays it short. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rudiger makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Thuram. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Batistuta. David Villa. And he was alert to it.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Chooses to go back. Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi looking to add to his goal. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Israel really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bruno Fernandes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's through here. He has a look up. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Up he goes! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Durant demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So here comes a substitution. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Just 5 minutes left. This looks promising. Israel can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. And this is Neymar. Bastoni. Ruben Neves. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Drogba. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Played into the box. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Played with finesse. Beckenbauer. Now it's Neymar. And he plays one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now there's a fine ball, and this is Kane. Kane! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper has taken decisive action. Israel yet to have an attempt on goal. Balde. Looking to play him in. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Caicedo. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Balde. He's got away. Kane. It's Kane! And that's aimed. And a shot! And that is wildly off target. Van de Ven. Rice. Caicedo. Bruno Fernandes. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
30 minutes gone. Applies the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Kimmich. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And they're quick to get it back. Here's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Beckenbauer. Messi. And it's Rice. Now it's Kane. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. He's through here. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. To Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. Stoichkov proves just a little bit too strong. Balde. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. No, he's not getting past him there. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Kimmich. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Caicedo receives it in a good position here. Israel come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Face to face with the king. And the shot! And it's a goal! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's managed to get free. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van de Ven.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sneijder is offering a wry smile there.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Sneijder with the short one. Stoichkov delivers. And now they can spring out of defence. Goes for the shot! Oh, just over.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Kimmich. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Kane. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. No, again, there's no way through. He's in space and looking for options. And he's whipped and... Oh, what a climb! He scores! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club.
The goal scorer for
They
Israel
forced the error and extracted the
68
maximum
minutes
punishment.
is
Welcome to the
number
reality
8.
of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have
Batistuta.
no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now Kane! And he's there to get it away. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Referee's given a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 19,
Messi.
Alvarez.
Balde tries to play it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Kane. And it's Neymar. For Rice. Now it's Kane. Alvarez. Now that looks a decent ball. And Batistuta tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Balde. Now Neymar. Can he get it through? I think we're just about done here. Rudiger gets a foot in here. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 11.
Israel have their
Neymar.
second corner now.
Coming on the field is
They've played it
number
short.
21,
And this is Stoichkov.
Rashford.
Oh, smashing header! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Kimmich. And it's Messi.
There will
Great
be 5
vision.
minutes
And
added
it's been
time.
played through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Caicedo. Rijkaard! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Chelsea making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Played down the flank. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that... So that's it. It is all over. Israel have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is a brilliant interception. Bayer getting this one clear.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. It's run loose here. Messi. It's Thuram. Spread out to the left. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Goes for the shot! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Akanji with the clearance. Now, can they get it back? Now it's Stoichkov. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a...
Decent chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither side yet able to find the net. Threads one in, out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And it's played in. He won't be happy with that one. And it's been played through. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lewis Skelly does really well to win the ball there. Ball's played through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Stoichkov. Oh, super find. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Thuram is onto this. And it's Hakimi. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Ribéry.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Tries to pass it through. Looking for a runner. And this is Batistuta.
That's good play from him. Fujeda really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Israel with the corner. They're first. Schneider plays it short. And he's gone back. Chance! Decent hit and on target. Beckenbauer. Schneider. Camavinga makes the interception. Akanji. Khan clears. Now it's Xerxes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He rises! It's there! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Thuram demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ribéry. And it's Schneider. And he's gone looking for safety. Ribéry. Thuram. Camavinga. Schneider.
There will be 1 minute at
That's
a
been
time.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. Ribéry. He's shifting through the gears here. This looks promising. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Everyone
It's a dressing
please
room
welcome
that
our players
needs
to the field.
rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Some good work on the right flank here. Danielson gets a good foot in there. That is good strength. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Batistuta. Luis Skelly. Camavinga. And he's let fly. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivery from Mbappe. Camavinga gets it away. Israel still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Danielson, who does have an assist to his name, tries to play it through. Oh, that was vital. Luis Skelly. Danielson. Nicked it back promptly. Ribéry. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played out to the right. Rijkaard goes on a run down the left wing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Thuram. It's out for a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Your impression so far, Jim?
Israel are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Rijkaard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Rudiger is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Schneider, and the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ribéry. Adeyemi. Great vision, and he was quick to react. David Villa. Denilson. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ribéry. Out to the left it goes. Foot in. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Stood up well to him there. Stoichkov. Batistuta. Shot, surely! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution for Israel, number 8.
Israel have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Coming on the field, number 5.
And it's Neymar.
Here's a shot!
Oh, that is very close.
Camavinga brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Akanji.
There'll be 3 minutes added time.
It's Van Dijk. Serginho. Over to the left. Now who's going to be first to this? Camavinga. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe. Messi. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that has left him in a heap. The ball is loose and the chase is on. This looks promising. And the shot! Goal! Benfica! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cannavaro. Out to the right. Played back in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Can he latch on to this? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Alisson clears. Well, the defence proved... Oh, that's ambitious. Beckenbauer. Koopmeiners. Just about within shooting range. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Romario. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Olise. Decent chance! Hits off target and by quite a way. Now it's Villa. The ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Stoichkov looks across and plays it in. Bastoni clears it away. João Mario for Olise. Olise. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. He's looking wide.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Drive. Mbappe! They've done it! Israel back on level terms. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 17, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Villa's cross. And that should get the job done. Benfica are looking to go forward now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Olise. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. It's a promising position. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. And it's Snyder. Ball played for Rijkaard. Works it forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. And he's decided to go for it. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. And it's Koopmeiners. Out to the left it goes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Quality ball. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Israel really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Israel.
And a chance! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's in plenty of space here. And that was very necessary. Rijkaard, little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Romario. Koopmeiners. And he's worked it through. And this is... And Mario! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Great vision. That ball looks a good one.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Makalele. Now it's Romario. He is through here. Gets a good foot in there. He won't be happy with that one. Koopmeiners. Timber. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Schneider, nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a key interception. Zakaria. He's had it taken off him. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Koopmeiners. João Mario. Has a look and plays it forward. Koopmeiners. Foot in. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Batistuta. David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Played in. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Stoichkov. And it's Caceres. And he's forced to go back. That's Cannavaro. And it's Schneider. Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Olise. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Koopmeiners. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. And it's Schneider. Beckenbauer. And it's Caceres. Shifted it to the flank.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And Batistuta! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Batistuta clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Olise. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Number 7, Schneider.
Israel
Number
can make their
17,
change now with a break in play.
Number
All
19,
square again into the
Stoichkov.
dying minutes.
Number 8,
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
coming on the field.
Oh, shooting
Number 9,
chance!
Bellingham.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 4, Neymar. Number 20, Didier Drogba.
And this is from Mario. Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Drogba. Timber cuts out the pass. And here's from Mario. Oh, red, nice interception. Olise. 4 added minutes on the board. It's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar. Big chance! And he's heaved it away. And that's it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Alexander-Arnold. Now Van Dijk. And it's Davis. Ribery is sharing after that one. Stojkovic, foot in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Beckenbauer. Oh, this shoots! Valverde. Ribery. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Chance, surely! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Israel really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Well, it's Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Driving through the mid. Batistuta! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Gabriel Batistuta! Gabriel Batistuta! Gabriel Batistuta!
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. All the way back. Caceres. More and more pressure on the ball here. Beckenbauer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Rudiger. That's Caceres. Now it's Villa. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, the ball's come. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Rudiger. And it's Caceres. Plays it through. And he's forced to go back. Cannavaro. Valverde goes steaming forward. Oh, well measured. Haaland, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Out to the left it goes. It's a promising position. Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. Played out to the right. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider goes short. He's on. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Israel have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Played out wide. Caceres. Beckenbauer. Oh, good spread. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Caceres. Rudiger, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And it's Stoichkov. And the shot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Inter Milan have got it back. Has a shot! Decent hit and on target. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Caceres. And it's Rudiger. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Stoichkov goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Batistuta unable to make it happen for... Good! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Alexander-Arnold. Thiago Silva. Van Dijk. And Neymar. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been drilled in. Caceres gets a foot in here. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. And Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Stoichkov. Van Dijk. And it's Davis. Searching pass he's played there. Referee's given a throw. Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Israel can consider themselves just about safe now. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Batistuta looking to get on the end of this. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Inter Milan making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Schneider. That is a great pick out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Stoichkov. That's been slipped through. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Davis. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here. So that's it. It is all over. Israel can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Inter would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiol. And this is Kane.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He has found a way through. He's having a shot! That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to play it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. But that has not gone well. Akanji. Israel yet to have an attempt on goal. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. He was under real pressure there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Messi. Camavinga. And Guardiola. And it's Camavinga. Driving on and making good progress. Here's a chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Camavinga. Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's looking wide. Pinches it off him. Camavinga. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bullish header! That's going to go a long way. Caceres. Stoichkov. Takes a shot! He's got away with one there. Alexander-Arnold to Messi, and it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Neymar.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi! Well, there's the clearance. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half.
Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Rudiger. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. No, that's been intercepted. Camavinga. Rodri. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Kane, pass somewhat off target. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Vardiol. He shifted it to the flank. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vardiol, great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's cut it out. Ambitious ball here. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Messi. And it's Van Dijk. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. It's Camavinga. That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Lascia il campo per il numero 15, Lampard.
Akanji. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Kane! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ah, he's given it away. Goes for a shot! Yes, it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's straight offside.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. He's found a way through. And here's Messi. Kane. He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Just 5 minutes left.
Israel really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Caceres. Beckenbauer. Nakata, a player of legendary status. Closing it. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe gets it clear.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And this is Schneider. Chance for a shot! Yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And now he has two. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Akanji, Lampard, looking to play him in, and here's Messi. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13. Lascia il campo per il numero 24. Cambio di giocatore.
Bellingham plays it in. Oh, important interception. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Alexander-Arnold. Quick look, then plays it in. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. He is through here. David Villa! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And this is Stoichkov. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe!
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Israel are looking to go forward now. Stoichkov. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Batistuta. He has found the way through. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Still goalless. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught napping. Great reaction. And that should get the job done. Kane. Diogo Dalot. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has not gone well. Batistuta! Batistuta! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Israel have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Has crossed Batistuta! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Caceres. Schneider will not want to lose it. It's Schneider! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's been cut out, well played. Stoichkov. Ball played for Rijkaard. Danger averted for now. Probing pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Ødegaard. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Israel couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Batistuta. Can he finish? Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Israel looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Kane. Ødegaard. Mbappe. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta! And he nearly went all the way.
Batistuta certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Ødegaard is wide and looking to get onto this. And the shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Camavinga, now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Messi wriggles his way through. Well, now he... And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vardiol. And it's Messi. Tries to thread one through. Swept it. Decent chance! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Diogo Dalot. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider plays it short. Tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Schneider goes short. David Villa! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kimmich.
Israel really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Camavinga providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Camavinga. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good ball, good take. now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now this could be a chance. Schneider. Played into the... Up he goes!
Israel really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Odegaard. Mbappe. Now it's Villa.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Schneider going full steam down the flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Schneider. Now it's Villa. David Villa with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, Messi. Viene sostituito con il numero 5.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well, played through for the wide man. And it is clear to see. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass is just off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name, tries to pass it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Not the most accurate pass.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's got away. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.